Hi guys, this is Vince from Vintage Wagons. Welcome back. What we have here today is we have 72 Bug, owned by John. John brought this car to us because he's having some electrical issues. He was driving down the road one day and all of a sudden the wires that are underneath the car got wrapped around a CV shaft and ripped the wires out. So now the car can't start with the key. He took it to a shop that does not work on Volkswagens. They didn't want to mess with it, so they just rigged them a wire here that you put the wire and attach the wire to the positive post on the battery terminal on the alternator, and it starts the vehicle. You know, kind of just a rig. But we're going to get it together. We're going to do a lot of mechanical work to it because he's got some carburetor issues and he needs a tune-up and got some oil leaks and some other electrical issues. So we're going to get that situated. But overall, the car's not in bad shape. You know, we're going to eventually, once we get done with all the mechanicals, we're going to want to get to a situation where we can do the paint and body, and because he's interested in that as well. So that means lowering it, paint, nice, interior done. How we always do it at Vintage Wagons, how we do it here. We love these cars. These cars are just not just daily transportation, but they are an extension of the person who's driving them and a reflection of their personality. John loves this car because it's a daily driver for him. He loves it first off because the car gets great gas mileage, so he drives it back and forth. So the interior's obviously shot, but that's all right. That's something that we do here. It needs to be replaced. And we're going to get them, again, we're going to get the mechanicals done. But this car is begging to be lowered. One thing in my shop is I build cars around wheels and tires and the stance because that just makes the cars. I mean, the wheels can even determine what color you paint the car. There are a lot of people out there that you can tell if you have a very discerning eye. You can tell when people have built a car and the wheels are an afterthought, and it just doesn't flow with the car. I build my cars based, first of all, what kind of wheels am I going to run? Am I going to run the stocks? Am I going to run aftermarket? And then the stance. And I go from there. And it's just like that's the foundation. So as long as the foundation is straight, you can build a building, and the building is going to be very firm and strong. But so again, 72 Volkswagen Bug by John, owned by John, and we're going to stay tuned for more on this car once we get near done.